Hi guys, welcome to the video. In this one, I am here with Mario on this side. We're here to talk about the Big Five and the hostish, and our predictions. You ready?
Hope you are.
Yeah, always. Let's go.
It's time for Germany.
Yes, I'm for Germany.
Sweden better, we're so happy we could die. Blood and glitter, saint and sinner, we do fall before we rise. Now go, go, let your blood flow, flow. With broken wings we learn to fly.
Germany, aka almost the best song of this year.
Almost. You have it where? Your second?
My second. Almost the best.
I wasn't
Almost
sure. I wasn't
Sorry?
sure if it was your second or your third.
It was my Germany is the second and
In
Latvia.
Australia's third, isn't it?
My Australia is my third. Yeah.
It's
Even
weird
though
that I know you.
predictions I didn't put it that high, but Australia.
It's funny that you say you don't like predictable things, but I just predict your top three.
But that's because I showed you my top two.
I've seen like 100 tops every day, so I just remember yours. I guess.
It wasn't hard to deduct. Oh, a rock song. I mean, German. Even though the German is a little bit of rock, a little bit of metal, it actually plays with a few genres. But I feel like Germany this year it has the advantage of being very playful, and it has great things going for it rhythmically, just like the UK does. But unlike that song, I feel like that song is not as predictable. I feel that Blood and Glitter actually switches itself up, and what I love about it relies on the drummings being the core part of the song, and those drums in general they drive forward and they lay out the song, so they are leading the song, and the whole instrumentation is pretty like out there. It's not hidden, it's not subtle, and it kind of gives you that 80s vibes, 80s synth vibes to be more precise. And especially you can hear that during the official music video, where it's really nicely produced. But also they can translate that to the live version as well. I don't know if you have heard the pre-parties and of course their national performance.
Yeah.
But I feel that Chris, the lead vocalist for the band, he really shown his the strength of his vocals. Naturally, he has a deeper voice, but he can go in a higher registers, especially in the end of the song.
Yeah.
And also the part with the growling and with that a little bit of break during the growls, that is tremendously hard to do. And combined with the quality, what I feel is a quality song, which worst part is the lyrics. I think the lyrics of this song are quite honestly not really on point. But honestly, Eurovision lyrics are most often not on point. Not gonna lie. But combined with the fact that this band is professional, they've been existing for many years. They tour with the Iron Maiden. I think they will make a great performance at the live stage in the United Kingdom. But unfortunately, because they're not, for example, they're not Maneskin, they're not as good as Maneskin, they're not gonna reach high levels. I optimistically want to say 15th to 20th place. I can see them being 20 to 25, but I think the most realistic place is 15th to 20th place, even though I personally would place them much higher. I think the juries won't really like them. There are probably many juries who will put them at like 12, 13, but they won't get a lot of votes. They will get some from the public, and 15 to 20 is, I think, right up the alley of this song. What do you think?
I agree with you. What can I say after you did that div and analysis? I should have started first.
There you go.
Well, listen, I agree with you about Chris' vocal abilities. He can reach really high notes, and he can go up in height just so easily, and it's very admirable. but I don't like his voice on low. Yeah, I really don't like his voice on low. So to me, the worst part of the song is actually the verses. I but when the song speeds up that section to the chorus, it starts to get you hooked to the song, and the chorus is very very addictive. Like anyone that has heard the song more than 5 times will be thinking blood and glitter the whole day. Like it just keeps it's very addictive, especially for a rock song. It's not really. I don't think that's very easy to do for people that don't really listen to rock songs.
Yeah, they made it more radio friendly somehow. Yeah.
Yeah, and I absolutely love I like to call it the laser part. I just love it. I just really love it. And then like you said, I don't know how you mentioned, but after the laser parts, when he goes the high notes again, it's just very very nice to hear it. And I think for some reason I prefer the studio version than the live version. But again, national selections to me not always are the best audios and the best places to judge. I think Eurovision it's always more polished and better to listen to, and you can't go wrong with a rock song on live. I always find much easier to do a stage for a rock song than for a pop song, because with a pop song it's much easier to flop. I mean, not talking about Finland,
UK?
but not talking about Finland last year. To me, that was a big flop, and to me, that was one of the songs that I liked the most. I listened to that song a lot because I'm actually a big fan of Erasmus, and live is just it didn't get me hooked. But it's not easy to flop with a rock song on stage, and them being a very established band around, obviously mostly in Germany, but they are very established around Europe, and they are touring now in South America. Like you wouldn't go there if you wouldn't be a very established band. So I do think they will do much better on the televote than what people think. I do think the juries will place them bottom 3. That's my opinion. They'll finish bottom 3, probably with less than 10 points from the juries. Because juries, they can be proper. I was gonna say bad words, but I'm not gonna say it. But they can be really mean. But I think televote they're gonna do much better than people think, and I can see them finishing between 10 and 12.
Ooh, I hope so. I really hope so.